Trentino, Alto Adige, often referred to as just Trentino, is located in the northern portion of Italy, sharing borders with Austria and Switzerland. The three biggest cities of the region are Trento, Bolzano, and Murano. This region is famously known for their close relation to the Dolomites and the beautiful rose tones brought out of the rocks at sunset. The region hosts world-class skiing in the winter and gorgeous hiking in the summer. Here's what my time in Trentino looked like. I started my trip throughout Europe in the south of Italy and gradually worked my way up the coast and over to the region of Trentino. I fell in love with the scenery of the Dolomites, so I decided to spend a few nights here to find out more about the area. I decided to first stay in the city of Garda on Lake Garda, just south of Trento. The lake is the largest in Italy, and hiking along the coast had some great scenery. I found a nice Airbnb for only $44 a night, so I thought I'd call it an early night and enjoy some rest before the next day. My first destination the next day was an iconic castle called Castel Bassano. I stopped by to check out the views and then moved on to an art museum called Art Sella. It's located in the Val di Sella, or Sella Valley, in Borgo Valsugana, Trentino. This is an open-air art gallery integrated into the landscape of the region. The group of artists who started it desired to bring contemporary art and nature together into one form. After this, I made my way up to the city of Bolzano, which is the second largest city in the region of Trentino. I went straight to the market located downtown to get a feel for the local culture and maybe find a good place to eat. Some locals recommend a restaurant called Imbis Campio, and I'm glad I listened. The pizza made New York City taste like DiGiorno. After spending a little more time in the city, I decided to get away into the mountains and found a museum called the Mesner Mountain Museum Corones, which is one of 6 museums Zaha Hadid, an accomplished architect, established to highlight the natural beauty of the landscape through her architecture. The building and the view together is just something you have to see for yourself. As the sun started to set, I headed back to town to my Airbnb in San Genesio Adesino. The name of the place is Cabin in the Forest, and rightfully so. Inside the cabin feels almost like being in a tree house from all the windows looking out into the forest. It was a cozy getaway to see more of the countryside and get a break from the bustle of the city. For my last day in Trentino, I heard about a concert in the Dolomites near the Austrian border. It's part of a festival called Suoni delle Dolomiti, which translates to Sounds of the Dolomites, and takes place in various locations across Trentino. It's a music festival where the musicians and audience together hike up to 5 hours into the Dolomites in order to create an immersive musical experience in nature. It allows the musicians and spectators to appreciate the landscape in a totally different way. Everything about the show was amazing, from the hike to the music. It was an experience I won't soon forget. After hiking all day and traveling throughout the region of Trentino over the last few days, I wanted to reward myself with a night in a 5-star hotel located in the mountains outside of Murano. It's called the Miramonte Boutique Hotel. It has secluded and luxurious rooms. Combined with the breathtaking views from the pool, it was the perfect place to end my time in Italy.